coaching this generation's real estate superstars. Harris Real Estate University.
The next page says, don't compare your inside to anyone else's outside. And here's what I mean by that. We walk around, especially in this industry, but especially as humans, we walk around and what we do is we look at someone's outward success and we automatically look and see how they're different. And we think, oh, well, she must not have the same limiting beliefs or the same mooring lines that I have, or she must have, it must be easier there, or I can't do it like they can do it. And so in my opinion, that's us comparing our inside to everybody else's outside. And what I discovered is if you fillet us all open, we all look the same. We all have limiting beliefs. I remember when I was trying to make the switch from being a great real estate agent to what I consider a very poor business person in the very beginning, because I had no education, no training, quite honestly, never even saw the value in learning to succeed through great people. Matter of fact, unfortunately, in real estate, most of our training isn't about how to succeed through other people. And so I remember those fears and those limiting beliefs of, you know, it's going to be too hard, it's going to take too long. And so that's what I call our inside compared to everyone else's outsides. And I truly believe that if you find people and just know that our insides are all the same, and whatever they've accomplished or whatever they've done, if they can do it, you can do it too. I mean, I truly say to people all the time, trust me, if we can do what we've done, anybody in this room can do it. Especially anybody in this room can do it. And so what I want you to do is get real familiar with not just taking your insides and thinking that you're the only one that maybe has a limiting belief about some of this, but really realizing that everybody has them. The only difference is if that truly perfect life we want is bigger, then it's going to propel us through all those limiting beliefs and those mooring lines. Who could share with me, when you think about financial wealth or asset building, what is a limiting belief that comes up? Who's willing to share a limiting belief is something that comes up and kind of immediately tells you why you can't do something instead of why you can do something. But what would be a limiting belief about creating passive income? Is anybody willing to share one? Tammy?
Because most of the mooring line we all learn is say, I don't have enough money to start it.
Oh, it must take a bunch of money. I can't do that because they all must have a lot of money when they started. That's a great one. It's a limiting belief. And the truth is, if we ask the people, what did most of them maybe start with? Not much, if any. Okay? What else? What's a limiting belief? Same thing? Okay? What else? If I make more money, good grief, I'll have to give more to the government. Jim Rohn says, give it to them. That's right. Kids should pay taxes too, dadgummit. More the merrier. Pay them all. But it's a limiting belief, isn't it? And it's there, and it's real, and no matter what we may think about it, it's there. And until we recognize it and have something stronger to pull us through it, it will continually hold us where we are. Yes, ma'am. Elaine, is that correct?
Right. I don't want to work that hard.
It's that's going to be hard work. Oh my goodness, yeah. Now that one's the one that got me. Because quite honestly, I related everything to real estate. Real estate is hard. You know, it's not a rocket scientist thing, but it's hard work. And by golly, most people I think don't succeed in real estate because they're unwilling to work hard. So it is. And so I would relate everything to real estate. I'm thinking, oh, Gary, how can you want me to do these things when real estate was so hard? And what I've discovered is it's not necessarily hard once you master what you need to master. But the truth is, in my mind, it was, oh, real estate was this hard? This must be 10 times harder. And boy, was real estate hard. Remember just working to get that listing and working to get those sales.